Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. And yet here I am today, hunting through some Fairfield boxes, which usually do not yield great cards, I think we can agree. But the last time I opened these, they were actually pretty good. I had two really good boxes. This was a couple of weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago at this point, and they were really good boxes. So when I saw these, I thought, after that, maybe it was time for me to get back into Fairfield boxes again and see if I can do as well this time as I did last time. We'll see about that. I pulled an autograph hit from one of the boxes last time, as well as many other pretty good cards, honestly. That one box was, I think, easily the best Fairfield box that I have ever opened before. So see if we have that kind of luck today. I hope that we can repeat that, certainly. Once again, I have my postal scale that I am bringing onto the screen because I feel like last time the boxes were very clearly different weights. Like I could hold them in my hand and it seemed like one was much, much heavier than the other, and it certainly was when we weighed it. We discovered that was true. And we're going to weigh these today. One feels maybe a little bit heavier, but not so noticeable as the last pair of these that I got at the store. So we'll weigh these and see if there's any difference in these. If my scale will turn on. There we go. All right, so the first one, this one feels a little lighter to me. Let's try that one. That one is 4.1 ounces. Let's put that on there again. Oh, see, it's off by 1 ounce. So really it's 4 ounces. Let's try it again. Yeah, there's 4 ounces. Okay, and see if that squares up to 0. So it is 4 ounces indeed for that one, and that makes this second one, what is this one? This one is 4.8 ounces, it says. So, that one is a little bit heavier, which is what I thought. I'll put the heavy one here and the light one here, and we'll dispense with my postal scale, which gets a lot of use when I'm mailing out packages to you guys during the giveaways that I do. I finally heard that someone in Canada has received their cards from my last giveaway. For some reason, international shipping this time seems to be taking a long time. So if you're in Canada and you still haven't received your cards, or if you're somewhere else in the world, I mailed to a couple of different other countries as well. So if you're out there in Europe or Japan or somewhere else in the world and you still haven't gotten your cards from the giveaway, all I can say is be patient. They've been mailed, and just seems like the international mail is moving a little slow right now. Not sure why that is, or maybe it's moving out of the U.S. slow for some reason. Maybe the U.S. is the problem here, slowing stuff down. So anyway, we're going to get into these and see what we can get out of Fairfield today. As I have announced previously on the channel, next week, in honor of, in the U.S., Monday is Labor Day, which is a holiday to commemorate women who have gone into labor. And it's also on Thursday of next week, the first day of NFL season. The kickoff game is on Thursday. It's the Bills versus the Rams. Should be a great game. I cannot tell you how excited I am for the football season to start. I enjoy football so very much, and I think about it, really think about it all year, and think about different strategies and scenarios for different teams and whatnot. So I'm super excited about football season starting. And so next week on the channel, we're doing nothing but dorking with dice all week. We'll take a break in the middle for a pack battle with Average Joe because I like doing that so much. But other than that, you're going to get a lot of episodes of dorking with dice. But before you think that what is really happening is that next week is Jump the Shark week here on the Card Wolf Network, that's not what it's going to be like. We have not jumped the shark with Dorking with Dice. I'm going to mix it up and do different things every day with the Dorking with Dice series. So on Monday, we'll start it off normally. We'll do the baseball box. We'll do a standard Dorking with Dice episode. But then after that, we're going to mix it up. And on Tuesday, you're going to see the return of Dorking with Dice on ice. That's right. We're going to do a hockey box on Tuesday, even though it's not hockey season and won't be for a while. We're going to do a hockey box on Tuesday. Then Wednesday, we'll do our pack battle with Average Joe. Thursday, we'll come back, and for the very first time on the program, we will do a Dorking with Dice with all vintage football in the box. That's right. I've got a bunch of NFL vintage packs that are going to go in the box on Thursday to celebrate the first day of the NFL season. And we're going to rip some of those on Thursday. And then Friday, to cap it off, I've got something very, very special planned on Friday. We're going to do a double-sized Dorking box. That's right. Instead of the usual 20 packs, we're going to do 40 packs. and we're going to roll for more than I usually roll for. We're not just going to open, 2 or 3 packs or whatever. We're going to open a lot more than that, and it's going to be a mixed box with all kinds of stuff in there. You don't know what's going to be in there. It's going to be completely, as the kids say, off the hook. That's what the kids said, in 1991, I think. I don't think kids say that anymore and haven't for a long time, but that shows you how up I am on my slang. So anyway, that's what you can expect next week here on the Card Wolf Network. It's going to be Dorking with Dice Extravaganza. Friday's show should be just bonkers. I actually don't know what I'm going to put in the double-sized Dorking box yet, but it's going to be a mixed box with whatever I'm able to find back there in the card closet. I'm just going to dump into that box, and we'll see how it goes. I could be pulling all kinds of stuff out that surely stuff that you've never seen open on the channel before should happen on Friday, that's for sure. So a lot to look forward to next week. I hope you guys are looking forward to that and not sort of scratching your head thinking, why would Card Wolf do that? In any event, let's get to these Fairfield boxes. I think this one on my right was the lighter one, so we'll start with that one. And as usual, we open these usually from the bottom. See what we get out of here. And usually there's a pack of something like, Opening Day or Canadian Football League or something like that in here. So let's see what we have in here today. We have a small stack of cards. We have some that were caught in there. Pull those out and put those on the top there. I think that's everything that's in that box. We'll toss that aside. We have a small pack of cards, and we have a Topps Big Baseball Cards second series. Now, I have quite a few of the first series of these, courtesy of one of my subscribers who was very, very kind enough to send me a bunch of these. But I don't think I have any second series, so that'll be kind of fun to open. And we'll do that in a minute. First, we'll go through this somewhat decent stack of cards, see what we get out of there. Yovi Gallardo is going to be the guy who starts us off here, Brewers player there in the Topps Chrome format. We already have cards that are backwards and switched around. Buddy Bell from Fleer, I believe that's, 84, I think? Fleer 84? 83, Fleer 83. And then somebody whose name I can't read because it's 2021 Topps. Paul DeLuca there from Upper Deck. And Cliff Pennington. There, he sounds like he's Lord Cliff Pennington of the outfield for the Athletics. Al Cowens from the Mariners, longtime Orioles player. Paul Sorrento. Steve Buechele, and that's a 1989 card, so I'll put that in the stack for Frank from Frank's Cards and Collectibles. Nice Dale Murphy card there. That's a pretty sweet card. I have not seen that one. I don't think I own that. It is the Boardwalk and Baseball Official Collector's Set, and that was pretty sure that was a boxed set that Topps did back in 1997. So that's a pretty unusual Dale Murphy card. We'll go ahead and wolf layer that one. I don't collect Dale Murphy, but I bet someone will be excited about that card and say, hey, can I have that Dale Murphy? Dickie Thon is our next card. That's from Leaf. And then another Leaf card there, Luis Rivera from the Red Sox. That's a pretty cool photo, actually. I really kind of dig that card. That is a pretty neat card. Maybe I'll put that one on top. Do that. And what do we have here? This is Slick Willie. This appears to be some sort of weird Bill Clinton card here. What is this? Oh, it's from Card Tunes. I see. Well, that's very nice. I don't really enjoy the political cards, but whatever. We got Charlie Liebrandt and then Danny Darwin from Donruss 91. And then Dave Anderson from Donruss 92. We're getting the full array of Donruss products here. And then this one is flipped the other way, 1987 Topps. Ken Landro, Mike Felder from 1990 Donruss. Flip these the white way around, and we got Randy Johnson, not the pitcher, but the infielder. Chris Chambliss, another 1987 Topps card there. And flip these. These cards are flipped all over. It's like I'm opening an Upper Deck pack or something. Here we've got Steve Sachs with the Yankees, longtime Dodger, went over to the Yankees after a while. Craig Grebeck from the White Sox. Sam Horn with the Orioles, and Danny Gladden there, all from Topps. And Sandy Alomar rated rookie card. That's a pretty good one. I don't collect Sandy Alomar, but pretty good rated rookie card there. Not a bad one. Now, what is this? This is some sort of pre-rookie minor league card here. I've certainly never seen this card, and it says it's AA, and this is from the Arkansas Travelers. The player's name is John Eriks, who was a pitcher, but yet he's batting there, so figure that one out. So that's a pretty unusual minor league card to find in there from the Texas League, and that is an impact card from 1991, it looks like. So that's a pretty neat card. I've not seen one of those before. Greg Litton from the Giants. Nice O-Pee-Chee card of Bobby Bowe with the Mets from 1992. That's a pretty good one. I'll go ahead and wolf layer that one. Why not? And Hubie Brooks, also from the Mets. That is O-Pee-Chee from a different year. I think that's 91, maybe? Yeah, that is 91. Jeff Robinson, another 1989 card there. And Jerry Don Gleaton. Then we got Steve Shields, Neil Heaton, rhymes with Van Gleaton, and Mark Davidson. Lance Parrish, catcher for the Phillies there. Checklist card. We got to get one of those in every pack we open here on the Card Wolf Network, it seems like. Johnny Ray and Bobby Thigpen, Gary Varsho, Matt Marullo, and we finish off this one with Pete Incaviglia. And we'll go ahead and open this second series of Topps Big Baseball. I think these came out in, 91, if I'm remembering right? What's the copyright here? I'm way off. 1998. That shows you how far off I am. Of course, I'm still suffering the effects of this terrible cold that just will not go away. So I wish that it would. Wow, this pack, the wrapper for this just disintegrated, which it doesn't usually do. We got some propaganda stuff there from Topps. Toss that aside. Jim Presley is our first card out of the big baseball pack. Then Tim Raines, that's a good one. IPC Tim Raines, so I'll take that one. Steve Trout, not Mike Trout, but Steve Trout. Curtis Wilkerson. Next, Roger Clemens card there. Kevin Seitzer, and I think our last card out of the pack is going to be Floyd Bannister, who looks pretty happy about things. He looks like the cat that swallowed the canary there, actually. So we'll leave the Rocket on top and put that over there and get into the second one, which was 8 ounces heavier than the first one, you guys will recall. So let's get into this. I don't know why I think opening them from the bottom is the best way, but that's how I've always done it. It gives you more immediate access to the cards. And there's what we have to greet us. I like the looks of this blue pack. That is definitely not a Topps opening day pack. That is a Fleer pack, I believe. It is indeed Fleer 1988 baseball. So that's not a bad one. I'm happy to find that. That is some decent vintage stuff there. Let's go through the stack of cards first, and then we'll end this Fairfield madness here with the Fleer 88 pack. Looking forward to that. Luis Aquino starts us off. Royals pitcher from Fleer 1991. And then here's another unreadable card from 2021, a Topps Future Stars card. Russell Martin from the Pirates, and we'll flip this one over. We got draft picks of Jake Gautreau. That's not too bad. And Brad Haupt from the Colorado Rockies. That's a Ken Griffey Says card. And that's a pretty sweet card. That's Upper Deck did sort of a Gaudy reprint type thing where they used the old Gaudy type designs. The Gaudy ones had Babe Ruth Says, but when Upper Deck did it, they did Ken Griffey Says. That's a pretty neat card, actually. I'm putting that one on top. Freddie Lynn from the Angels there, and Greg Harris, pitcher for the Padres. 2 Greg Harris cards in a row. I don't trust this at all. The Fairfield Empire is clearly up to something. And is this another Greg Harris after it? It is. Unbelievable. 3 Greg Harris cards in a row. I feel very, very insecure right now sitting here opening this pack. I feel as though some strange, awful fate is going to befall me, even worse than this cold that I can't shake. 3 Greg Harris cards in a row, 2 of them duplicates. I don't trust this at all. I'm going to put those up there. That's surely some kind of awful sign of something. Kent Herbeck, friend to the channel. Get him in focus there so you can enjoy that. Kent Herbeck, always happy to pull those cards after pulling a couple of his autograph cards. 2 Kent Herbeck cards in a row. Okay, at least Joe Ursulak is after that, though his last name does end in K, just like Kent Herbeck. So I'm beginning to wonder here, something strange is going on with this Fairfield box. You'll remember this was the heavier one. I feel a very eerie sense permeating the room right now, and I don't really know. I'm going to put the Herbeck cards there. Joe Ursulak from the Orioles. Perhaps he has dispelled whatever weird thing is happening with this pack. Matt Marullo, who I think we pulled out of the last pack too, and I got to say that's the first time I've pulled a Matt Marullo card in a long time. So pulling 2 of them in a row out of 2 different Fairfield boxes is a little strange. Vance Law, who I don't know, he looks like he doesn't really belong on a baseball field. He looks like he belongs behind a desk somewhere doing your taxes or something. What do we have here? This is Dave Anderson with the Dodgers. Nelson Liriano, good player there, rated rookie card of that. Tim Spare. I don't remember Tim Spare. I remember Chris Spire, but I don't remember Tim Spare. That's unusual too. Perhaps I've slipped into some sort of alternate dimension. That happens to me periodically, and it takes me a while to recover myself and just kind of situate myself in the new reality. Dwight Gooden, all-star there. I guess he's an all-star in any reality. What are you going to do with that? Hal Morris, Donruss 1991 card there. Tom Foley from the Expo, Steve Wilson. Nice card here, Matt Noakes and Kirby Puckett. That's a pretty good card there. I'll go ahead and toss that one into the Wolf Lair. We got a rookie card here, prospects card of Mark Grace. Back in the day, that would have been an enormous pull. Mark Grace was a very hyped prospect back then. That would have been a huge pull. These days, it means pretty much nothing. John Wetland could not look happier. We got to get him in focus. Look how merry and excited John Wetland looks. Looks as though he's been affected by the Joker serum, actually. That is an inhuman sort of expression there. I'm a little concerned about that. What do we have here? We've got to flip these over to get Craig Lafertz. And nice Ricky Henderson card. That might be the best card out of any of these boxes so far. Ricky Henderson, that's a really nice one. Put that over there. Andy McGaffigan right there. And we got another backwards card here of Greg Hibbard. And flip these over to get Dale Sveum, Les Lancaster, or Lancaster, depending upon where you live. There's a city in Pennsylvania, and I used to live in Maryland. We'd go up to Lancaster, Pennsylvania every now and then, but some people called it Lancaster. I'm not sure which one was right. Storm Davis, and this says now with Orioles. He was indeed traded to the Orioles after a little while, and that's an OPG card. That's pretty nice. I like to find the OPG cards in here. It's a pretty cool Fleer 1994 card of Dave, who is that, Dave Wilson? It's hard to read that one. Dave Nilsson, catcher for the Brewers. Don't remember him particularly well. Kurt Schilling, who, that is not the most flattering picture of Kurt Schilling. He looks downright porky right there. Mark Davis, pitcher for the Padres. Jeff Blauser, looking absolutely unconcerned about whatever is happening on the field for the Braves. He just looks like it doesn't matter to him whatsoever. Apathetic Jeff Blauser. Jim Gantner and Jose Lind. What is this card? We got Todd Zeal. That's one from that Upper Deck set. That's a really nice set, actually. You can see that that's kind of got the weird, squinchy black and white image of the same image there. And then on the back it has a different image. Todd Zeal. Get that into the frame card. Wolf, learn how your camera works. Tim Cruz prospect card from Score. I believe that's 1990 Score, if I'm remembering right. It doesn't really matter. 1988 Score, which I think is the first time Score did cards. Frank Williams and Gary Reedus came up with the Reds, but there he is with Cleveland. Alan Trammell, another Hall of Famer there. Nice to find that one. Shout out to Lisa Z, big Tigers fan. Put Trammell in the Wolf Lair for sure. Steve Fry and Henry Cotto, a couple of Leaf cards there. And our last card is another Hall of Famer. Nice Robin Yount card from Fleer 1992. That is a pretty sweet card there. We'll certainly put that one in the Wolf Lair, even if I can't get it in focus for you. I'm not sure if that one has ever been in focus since I pulled it, and no matter what I do, my camera is determined not to show you what this Robin Yount card looks like. There we go. I blame my camera problems on the triple Greg Harris and the double Kent Herbeck, which I'm still feeling very uneasy about. I feel a little shaky about that. We're going to open this 1988 Fleer Baseball, which is a nice surprise to find in a Fairfield box. I got to say, that is a pretty cool pack to be pulling out of there. That is pretty sweet. And we start off with a Brewers sticker. I have a lot of Brewers fans who watch the channel, so this will be going out to one of you guys at some point in the future. You can be sure of that. Edwin Nunez starts us off looking delighted, as he should. Edwin Nunez looks like he could not be happier to be pitching for the Seattle Mariners. Well, you know, I guess you'll get into the majors any way you can. Steve Lake there looks very serious. Mark Thurmond. Kirk McCaskill, we have pulled this card somewhat recently. Kirk McCaskill just wants you to sit down by the fire and let him tell you a story about the day he pulled 3 Greg Harris cards in a row. Dale Mahorek, we also pulled him before, and frankly, Dale Mahorek looks like he would just as soon club you to death as he would pitch a game for you. I don't like the looks of that guy at all. Mike Aldretti, great first baseman for the Giants. Gene Nelson, a member of The Walking Dead. Chris Brown and Ed Romero. Yeah, this is a duplicate of the pack that we pulled. I think it was on the last Dorking with Dice, actually. We had the same motley crew of characters come up then. Lenny Dykstra, Dave Winfield. I don't remember Winfield coming up in that pack, but maybe he did. That's a nice one. We'll certainly Wolf Lair that one. We put a lot of Hall of Famers today. Rafael Belliard And Les Straker, I do remember pulling him. Wally Ritchie, who looks scared and afeared. That is the expression on my face after pulling 3 Greg Harris cards, I can tell you that, Wally. And Ed Vandenberg finishes things off looking very, very skeptical, as he should, of any Fairfield box pulls. But we did pretty well today, I think. We did all right. We got several Hall of Famers here. I'll go back through these real quick to refresh one's memory. Nice Dave Winfield card there. And we got a couple other ones from that same series of Fleer right there. We got a Ricky Henderson and the Kirby Puckett Matt Noakes card as well. We also got a Robin Yount, an Alan Trammell, some great American League infielders from the era. Nice Timmy Raines card there. Rock Raines. I wish more of his cards had Rock on them instead of Tim, but what are you going to do? Bobby Bowe from OPG, and the first one we pulled out was this Boardwalk and Baseball Dale Murphy card, which is a very unusual card. I really don't think I've ever pulled one of these from a Fairfield box before, so this one somehow must have slipped in there unbeknownst to the Fairfield Empire, because you know what a tight grip they keep on things, not falling into boxes that they don't want to be there. You know how the quality control is at the Fairfield Empire. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you have a great holiday weekend planned. If you live in the U.S., it is Labor Day weekend. It's a 3-day weekend, and I hope that you guys will enjoy it. I will be back on Monday, on Labor Day itself, for a Labor Day edition of Dorking with Dice, as previously reported. The rest of you throughout the world, I hope you have a great weekend as well, and that you enjoy yourselves doing whatever it is you would like to do. I hope that I can sleep for all 48 hours of my weekend and get rid of this cold. That is my fondest wish right now. In any event, I will see you real soon, and as always, happy collecting.